Hi everybody, and Happy New Year! Today, we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Collectors Club Figure Subscription Service 1.0, the final figure, Barrel Roll. Um, this is actually one of the newer characters from the history of G.I. Joe, having debuted in the early 2000s, and it's one that's really fascinated me, because really he was part of a triad with himself, his brother Blackout, who, as we all now know, was the 13th figure in the Figure Subscription Service 1.0, and their sister, whose name I think was Bomb Strike. And it really was a classic sniper duel story. Well, Barrel Roll uses, for the most part, in terms of the body, the Resolute Duke paratrooper figure that I believe was part of the first 5-pack that was released at the time. Fantastic figure. I really like that mold. As you can see, it can hold its weapons really nice. Unfortunately, due to the sculpting of the arms and the size of the sniper rifle, he can't really do a two-handed pose with it, which is a shame because I remember this mold being able to hold two-handed the smaller Resolute style rifles. He also comes with that great Resolute handgun, which I think should be a standard with all the figures. Removable helmet, which I'm not 100% sure where that came from. But one thing that's really cool is he comes from the Rise of Cobra line, the winged jetpack that came with the carded General Hawk figure. The tail fins here are on ball joints so that they can move up and down, and the wings are geared together so they'll fold down in unison. Really a nice touch. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this particular scheme of Barrel Roll, in terms of design, comes from his second release, which was with this the Spy Troops back jetpack that can turn into a gun emplacement. I think it was that sort of thing going on. But let's pause here, and I'll give you a better look at the accessories. Okay, so here's Barrel Roll's accessories. As I mentioned, here's that great jetpack. It's done up in this nice coffee brown with some lighter tan bits on the side. Great detailing on the inside here. I mean, that's a nice touch. And like I said, it's a geared, you can actually sort of see the gears there, but it opens just like that. So you can have some real fun with it. The big piece here is his sniper rifle, which is a repaint of the rifle that came with Pursuit of Cobra Snow Job, which has been reused in various sets along the way. But I like how it's been the wrappings have been done in brown. I mean, this is a great rifle, and I think the best sniper rifle they've put out thus far. Just a quick look. Here's his little handgun here. Let me clean up the focus for you so you can see it. Yep, very small. I really like that this gun, and I think it's a shame it doesn't get used more. It really only showed up with the Resolute figures, so definitely needs to be used more. This is actually one of the bad things about this mold. There's no working holster, because I'd love to have that in a holster. And finally, his helmet. Now, I'll be honest, the helmet is a little loose on the head, especially if you take it off the first time, which I was trying to avoid doing, but it ended up just getting knocked off when I was putting the backpack on. But I do like it has this microphone. And I think it's kind of funny that, if you look at the front of the card, it has him like this, commanding, barking orders pose. And when in truth, he's a sniper. He's not in charge of anybody. But, yep, let's get a detailed look at Barrel Roll. Okay, and here's Barrel Roll. Now, I don't remember if this is a new head sculpt or they were just able to retool his original head to fit on the newer body. But if you were familiar with this body mold from Duke, you already know it has a lot of great sculpted in detail, folds and creases and what have you. Unfortunately, the arms can't really go down all the way. I mean, this arm has a little tighter, but I mean, that's okay. It gives him this like really action-ready pose. The parachute pack, unfortunately, isn't removable. I don't think, unless you take the figure off. Oh wait, yes, it is removable. You just gotta peg it here, but I'm not gonna do that. I have a bad history with pegs. Moving down, a lot of that same cream and browns. Great classic look for him. Well, I shouldn't say classic, but it's like his secondary appearance. Um, Articulation is the same with the original body mold of Duke from Resolute. Ball jointed head, pin and socket shoulders, swivel at the elbows, a little less than 90-degree bends because of the fold, rotation at the hands. The wrists are excellent. Both hands are molded to hold weapons. The right hand has a bit more of a pronounced trigger finger, but as you saw in the beginning, the left hand can hold guns just fine. And that was one of the things I loved about this mold, was how great it was at holding the weapons, because a lot of those 25th anniversary figures had an issue. Moving down, ball jointed hips, double jointed knees, and then forward and back. Let me pop them off the stand here. Forward and back rocker ankle articulation and a rotation. No rockers, nothing like that, since this is like a slightly older mold, but it's a great figure that works. I think Barrel Roll was a real surprise at the Figure Subscription Service 1.0. A lot of people were very quick to dismiss it as a placeholder figure. It's a predominantly just a recolored body with maybe a new head that was designed to save some money for some of the newer tooling that was in the line. And I don't think that's the case. I think it's a great figure and definitely worth picking up, especially if you're going to have or already have Blackout, so you can recreate the sniper duels between the brothers. This is your old pal Chuck for Barrel Roll. We'll see you next time.